Welcome to my new video, my friends. My name is Dari and today we're going to explore Georgia. And not the one in the USA, but in the Caucasus area. We have 1 week to explore the country and I can't wait to show it to you, so let's get it started. From beautiful Tbilisi, my friends. When yesterday we arrived at the city, I can tell for sure it was alive with the first sign because the town is absolutely lovely and I'm going to show you it later. Right now we are going to meet our friends, take a car and start exploring the country, and I hope you join me with me. Today in the morning I mentioned to you that I'm going to meet my friends and start exploring Georgia, and they're not just friends, they're one of the coolest YouTubers here in Russia, and of course I will introduce all of them to you. This is Slava from Russian Plus.
How's it going, guys? My name is Slava. My channel is Russian Plus. I make videos about my travels in Russia and abroad and about meeting some cool people.
This is Sophia that you already might see in my videos.
Hey guys, I'm super excited to be here in Georgia. I make videos about my life and travels around the world.
And this is Zack the Russian.
Hey guys, my name is Zack. I'm 20 years old Russian who just recently left Russia because of the war. Here I'm in Georgia. My YouTube channel is about politics basically, so if you're into politics, check it out.
So guys, let's explore Georgia with us. Our plan for today is to drive along the Georgia military road connecting Georgia to Russia. This road is one of the most beautiful in the country and there are many interesting places along it. Guys, now we came to our first stop for today, Jvari monastery. It looks absolutely beautiful and I can't wait to go inside. The Jvari monastery was built on the edge of the mountain of the same name, and it has become its natural continuation. This monastery is one of the most significant in the country. It was built in the middle of 7th century and now listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Zack just told me that the taxi driver told him that in the past there was firstly a Christ, this huge one, and only after this the church was built around. And truth to be told, I really found the information about it in the internet. Just look at this line of tracks that probably going to Russia. When I've been in Russia next to Georgia, I also seen a huge lines of trucks that just never ended. In the beginning of our journey, we even didn't expect how actually huge this line is. Driving in Georgia is absolutely pleasure. On the way to the second monastery that we are going to visit, we saw a beautiful dam reservoir with the gorgeous water, and the views like all around on the valley are absolutely amazing. This sheep head is the most iconic for Georgia, and for the man it's always been a special pride and it has been passed down through generations. In a few minutes we made another stop to try local snacks. We're gonna try chufela. It's absolutely cool dish and many people don't know about this, but basically it's a juice with some nuts. We just stuck in the traffic in the mountains of Georgia, and can you guess the reason of that? Traffic was because of these cute guys. I think there are, I don't know, hundreds of them minimum. Wow. I never seen anything like that. Absolutely amazing and impressive view. Now we reached another beautiful stone monastery here in Georgia called Ananuri, and let my background noise tell you more about it. Ananuri fortress is located 70 kilometers from Tbilisi in the confluence of two rivers, Aragvi and Mtskheta. It's believed that the fortress of Ananuri was founded in the 16th century. Over the next 2 centuries, it's been an important protective structure for the population of Transcaucasia. Little is known about the inhabitants who lived in the fortress and in the city at that time. There are only mentions in the historical sources only since 1720, and according to them, these fortresses were protected civilians during the attacks. Does anyone want to take a bath? Well, at least the view can be really beautiful. I found the places like that absolutely impressive, and yeah, so enjoyable just to walk around, looking at all these details. Tell me, by the way, have you ever visited a monastery like that, maybe in some other country? At this point, we became just super hungry, so we found some taverna in the middle of nowhere. And friends, trust me, the food was absolutely great there, but I was that tired and hungry that I didn't make much videos about. But promise later I will explain you about the dishes. We just made a quick stop in the middle of nowhere next to the cows, but the nature here is absolutely looks like Switzerland or Austria. Wow, so stunning, and you can feel the smell.
You've made it!
Trust me, driving in Georgia is almost impossible without stopping every 15 minutes, 20, because of this views. Now we came to absolutely unique place, and I want Slava to tell you about it.
This is called a friendship monument, and it's friendship between Georgia and Russia. And in 1983, they celebrated its bicentennial anniversary because it had been 200 years since Russia, since this part of Georgia became a protectorate of Russia. So
Let's go to explore.
let's celebrate friendship between Georgia and Russia.
The monument represents the Soviet heritage with the mosaic panels popular at that time. They depict scenes from the life of Russian and Georgian people, and they are combined by the words of Shota Rustaveli. A faithful friend will help a friend. His trouble doesn't frighten him. He will give his heart for his heart, and love is the star on the way. This beautiful road that we're riding right now, called Georgian Military Road, and it connects Georgia with Russia. That's why you saw so many trucks before, and I can already see that they're still staying there and waiting for the line. Even 100 kilometers after, you could still see the line of trucks. And later we read in the internet that the road was closed due to weather conditions. That's why the line is so big. Slava, you said that you already been in Georgia, and how long do you think it's the best time to spend here to explore the country?
I would say, Georgia's not a huge country, so 2 weeks would be great for that,
Wonderful. And what is the minimum to see at least like the best spots?
Well, you have to do some sacrifices, but 1 week is going to be enough also.
Now we finally came to our final stop for today.
It's called Kazbegi. There is a Trinity Church, and look at this. There is a 5 kilometers.
Huge mountain. And to be honest, we even didn't see it in the beginning, but it looks absolutely stunning. And the church is quite small, but you're taller than the mountain.
Yeah, a little.
Okay, let's start exploring.
Let's go.
Guys, there is a normal road to go, and of course we're taking a shortcut. Yeah, okay. Let's start. If we will fall down, this is Zack's fault, because he decided to do it, so you know whom to blame.
Okay guys, I occupy the channel, and until you don't press subscribe to Dari Step and Zack the Russian channels, you won't be able to continue watching this video. So go down to the description, I mean not the description, but you got it, and click this hell button, okay?
It said it closed at 5.
Absolutely. But still, it was very enjoyable to visit it from outside. Would you advise it to visit it?
Absolutely, it's super dramatic with all the mountains around the area, and also it's a really historic piece of Georgian history.
And we also saw little stone towers there. I remember that they were saying about traditions of it. You shouldn't break another one, like someone's made, otherwise you take all bad energy and all bad luck from him. Happiness. That's exactly what we need. Okay, that's it. Going back to Tbilisi. Let's go, guys. On the second day, we took the car again and continue our journey. This is traffic here in Georgia every single day. On our second day in Georgia, we decided to try something new, and this is rafting along this river. I think it will be absolutely amazing experience. I tried it one time 10 years ago, so I'm very excited. Let's go. On the way, we saw a few men sitting next to the rafting boat, and of course we wanted to try it. They put the boat on the car and told us to follow them, and that's exactly what we did. We are ready. And I'm a video man today without this thing. How is it?
Oh, so tough.
So tough?
Barely handle it. Zack, save us.
Zack, go. Oh my god. Everything is fine. We just chilled. There were some difficult moments, but overall it was quite calm and very enjoyable. Amazing.
Mike has good. Yeah, thank you.
It was super fun, and it was really quick. It was only about 10 minutes on the water, and it was pretty gentle compared to the other times I went, but a really good experience to see the Georgian countryside.
So I fell off the boat a few times, but I was always able to get back on. And you know, you guys really made this trip really enjoyable.
It was amazing. Like literally, right now I'm thinking about buying my own rafting boat, because you know it's nice mean of transport in Georgia, in Tbilisi. So yeah, it was nice.
It was really interesting, enjoyable, but it was really short, like 10 minutes. Like we all expected it gonna be 30 minutes, and I think during the 30 minutes it would be nicer. We paid, I think all of us paid $15 each, what is for Georgia maybe quite a lot, but I say it's worth it. It was so much fun, and for sure I would try it again. And then we continue our way to one excellent part of Georgia that I'm gonna show you later. And of course on the way we just had to make few stops next to really interesting places.
Oh, such a happy mama. Oh my god, such a happy mama. Such a cutie.
We also made a stop in a tiny village in the middle of nowhere.
And this is the place where you can buy some magazines in the village of Georgia. Stalin monument on the way.
At some point we became just super hungry. After a few hours of searching, we found this taverna just in the middle of nowhere where you can try lots of Georgian food. Of course, we wanted to try different things, and this is the main dish there. Actually, it's a cottage cheese that became so bad that it looks like cheese.
Из огурцев, и когда собирать там, допустим, на войну или в смысле, и фруктов не было, ничего, ну раньше войны, сушили вот эти творожные лепешки с
Obviously, guys, I just must have tried. Absolutely interesting taste. Like, I'm not sure I'm gonna order it one more time, to be honest, but trying it was an experience.
The main dishes of Georgia.
This dish is called khachapuri and it's one of the most popular dishes in the country. Basically speaking, it's cheese with bread. There are many varieties of it. This time we will try the one that looks like pizza. Amazing. There is a little bit oil on top and cheese inside. Absolutely good. And after the lunch, we continued our road along the beautiful Caucasus mountains.
If I told you we can just run away, so come, my darling, let me help you. We can follow the sun and leave the rain for somebody else. Let's help ourselves, leave our troubles upon the shelf. Don't you worry, we're gonna find all we need.
Surprisingly, we saw beehives on the top of the mountains. That's something that we didn't expect at all, so we talked a little bit with the owner of it, tried some local honey, and of course we had to buy a jar of it. So good.
All the sidewalks and the highways, they will turn into dust.
After a few hours in the road along the beautiful mountains, we finally came to the place we wanted to visit. Now we drove the half of the country to get to one special place called Vine Road. Here you can see a lot of vineyards and we are going to try some local wine here. And I'm a fan of wine, so can't wait to do it. We end up in this field by accident because we expected to visit a winery there, but unfortunately it was closed at that point. The weather was really stormy just before the rain, but worth noting how absolutely beautiful it was. I think it was one of the best views I've ever seen in my entire life. In few minutes a huge rain started and we were driving from one winery to another looking for the one that can be open. We finally found the winery, guys. We were looking for some, but it's already quite late. Almost 8 p.m. But we found this and absolutely gorgeous.
Upon the shelf, don't you worry, we're gonna find all we need in our sunset path.
I'm just speechless, really, that we by accident turned out here, like just to some road to see maybe something is open and then this incredible winery is open. I feel so happy, try some wine and enjoy the view and appreciate the moment. How do you feel?
Very wet after going to the winery. I took one for the team and I ran first to make sure it was open, but now we get to use amazing views.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Wow.
Are you ready for the wine? I'm asking to the person who does read alcohol, not a driver.
Wow. Amazing.
I think you had the Yes, here you can. Georgian wine is my favorite, and this one is Kizmarauli. I tried before many times. I think it's the best wine, Georgian wine that you can try. During the next few hours we'll try different kinds of wine. My favorite is semi-sweet red wine.
Yeah.
Even Zack decided to try wine for the first time in his life.
Smells pretty nice, like monastery.
And late in the evening, we saw one of the most impressive storms in our lives. Good morning, guys. It's our third day in Georgia and we continue exploring the country. So I'm very excited because now we are going to really ancient town. I completely forgot the name about this, but I will tell you and show you everything. So let's go.
The game is on.
Every time we went through this park.
This day we haven't been so lucky with the weather because it was quite cold and windy, so we decided not going really far away from Tbilisi. Now we came to really lovely town, and Zack, can you please tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we came to Mtskheta. Mtskheta used to be an ex-capital of Georgia. It's a really same place for many of Georgians, and actually many of the locals told me like it's the second Jerusalem for Georgian people. So we're gonna check out the second Jerusalem. And yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I also know that this house is actually a really expensive one, right?
Yeah, it's one of the most expensive houses in the whole Georgia, I think.
Yeah, because of this place, how important it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm very excited to go on a short walk around it, even though it's super windy. But I think everything will be fine with us, right? With a hot chocolate. Let's go. This wonderful town is surrounded by Caucasus mountains, absolutely gorgeous views, and one of the first things that I noticed when I came to this town are the houses, because they look absolutely great, really interesting designs, and I was just walking and looking at them. All around the country you can see some local stands with the fresh pomegranate juice. We decided to try it, and guys, I can tell you for sure that it's really sour, like super sour, but on the same way really delicious, and I also know that it's really good for your health. And this is Mtskheta Cathedral, which has been the main cathedral of the whole Georgia for thousands of years. And visiting inside it, I can understand why. Such a cute.
This one's a cutie.
Fact about me that I'm super sensible to dogs because I have one and this one has a broken leg. They're so hungry. I'm just ready to cry right now. That's why we just must have returned back to these dogs to give them some food. One lady from the hotel advised us this amazing restaurant where a lot of locals are hanging out right now. So we again ordered a lot of food. I took some chicken shashlik. I'm sure it's going to be delicious, and everything here, just wow.
Callan's also coming.
Yeah, that's really the default number.
Guys, what do you think?
I think it's amazing, amazing. We always order more than we can finish.
We also tried the special dish of this restaurant, these spicy beans, and I love it. This is khinkali, the most iconic dish of Georgia, and let me show you how you should eat it.
You can use it with sauce. You just make a small bite. Drink the juice inside of it.
Okay.
Then you add some sauce.
Spicy one.
Yeah. Like that. And you eat it.
Wonderful, bon appetit. That's one of my most favorite things to drink. It's called tarhun. Sometimes it feels like it's a little bit taste of medicine. I mean, you know, that for your throat, but it's sweet. It's so good. Absolutely advise you to take it. We're already back in Tbilisi, guys, and this video coming to an end. I can tell you for sure how impressed I am with Georgia. The country is absolutely gorgeous, really rich in history and culture, and the food here, just no words needed. Absolutely amazing cuisine, and I really wish you to travel to this place and explore it yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video until very end, guys. Please don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I will see you next week. Bye bye.